Greetings. I present to you CVE FAVM Group 34, and we come with the topic, the Cameroon Spirit/values. This topic concerns us directly, Cameroonians, and is essential for us to know our values of our country. And we present to you the different learning objectives such as national integration and national unity, love for the country, and hospitality. Next, dialogue and tolerance. We also have respect for authorities and constituted laws. Next, we have discipline, hard work, and responsibility, protection of minority, and lastly, community service and volunteerism. These are the topics that we are going to be expatiating on, and my classmates will definitely do that.
National integration. What is national integration? National integration is simply the awareness of common identity among citizens of a particular country, which means that no matter the religion, tribe, community, or caste from which each other are coming from, they all acknowledge the fact that they are united. Importance of national integration. Why is national integration important? It helps the minority and the majority of the citizens of a particular country to interact in between each other so as to develop their country. Example of national integration was the make-up division of the Jimani Studios. More so, a national day has been set aside for the national integration, which is known as Kwame Hector's Divas. In addition to that, factors affecting national integration are casteism, communalism, provincialism, linguistic differences, and
national unity. What is national unity? National unity is a broad coalition government consisting of all parties in the legislature, usually formed during a time of war or other national emergency. In Cameroon, National Unity Day is celebrated on 20th of May. The objective of celebrating National Unity Day is to uplift the national unity and spread awareness. The symbol of unity in Cameroon is yellow star on the flag. The factors that promote national unity are secularism, democracy, national festivals, national symbols, and end.
I wish to talk about love for the country. Love for the country is shown by patriotism. That is, one who shows love for the country is a patriot, and being patriotic requires some participation such as respecting our social and cultural activities. For example, these social activities are participating in voting, march past, and other activities organized in the country. Again, for the cultural part, each individual is called upon to be able to know its cultural value, which is showing your origin and being able to represent it all over. Again, loving one's country is an aspect of showing value and considerations from where you are, which is known as jus solus, where you belong to. Thank you.
I'm going to be talking on dialogue and tolerance. Firstly, what is dialogue? Dialogue is open conversation that engages at least two people. Tolerance is a willingness to accept behavior and belief that are different from your own. There exist three types of dialogue. We have religious dialogue, we have cultural dialogue, and we have tribal dialogue. Firstly, religious dialogue. The term interfaith dialogue refers to cooperative, constructive, and possessive interaction between people of different religions, tradition, that is, faith, or spiritual and humanistic beliefs at both the individual and institutional levels. Some interfaith dialogues have adopted the name interbelief dialogues, while other prominent have proposed the term interpath dialogue. My other colleague is going to expatiate on the others.
Okay, I'll be talking on cultural dialogue. Considering that tolerance of cultural, ethnic, and religious and linguistic diversity in Cameroon, as well as dialogue amongst civilizations, is essential for peace, understanding, and friendship amongst individuals and people of different culture and nations of the world. Manifestation of cultural prejudice, intolerance, and xenophobia towards different cultures and religions generate hatred and violence among people and nations throughout the world. I will also talk about tribalism all intents and purposes, tribalism is currently a practical way of creating peace and harmony in Cameroon. Tribalism must be stamped out through honest dialogue, not pretense. Today we are treating by a new form of tribalism in which differences can be identified. Reasonable dialogue generates a presumption in favor of tolerance and a means of encouraging integration and unity. Okay, my colleague will continue.
I'll talk on respect for constituted authority, hierarchy and rights of others. I'll talk more on power and authority. What is power? Power is the ability of a person or a group of people to influence the beliefs and action of other people. You can also define it as the ability to influence events. Power can be personal. When you say power is personal, it means you can get power from your personality or from the expert of knowledge you can get. For example, doctors, engineers, pastors. My colleague will take over from you. I will be continuing on the respect for constituted authority, hierarchy, and the rights of others. As Marcus just said, there is a fine line of difference between power and authority, where we need to know that authority is the power or the right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. It is the right to get things done through orders or to take decisions. We also need to know that authority cannot be bought or sold, given or taken away. It is about who you are, your character, and the influence you have brought with people. We also need to understand that constituted authority refers to an individual, a group or body vested with legitimate power and the right to govern or control associated institutions and people. Where the importance of constituted authority are, it maintains peace among other people, encourages oneness with God, gives a sense of direction in the society, and promotes cultural preservation. My colleague is going to continue with the next topic.
I'll be talking on discipline. Discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules or code of behaviors using punishment to correct disobedience. There are 3 types of disciplines. We have supportive disciplines, preventive disciplines, and corrective disciplines. For corrective disciplines, these are measures taken when students are not following classroom or school rules. And then we'll talk about self-discipline. Self-discipline is an aspect of inhibitory control in the ability to regulate one's emotion through behavior in the face temptation and impulse. And here are some benefits of self-discipline. Self-discipline establishes inner strength and character. Self-discipline enables you to withstand temptation. Self-discipline heightens your chance to success. An individual with self-discipline builds better relationship.
I'm talking on hard work. What is hard work? Hard work is definitely the key to success. What we earn by sweating or blows give us greater happiness than something we get by stroke of luck. As humans, we wish to achieve many things in life. These things need hard work to be able to come true. Here are some of the importance of hard work. Hard work is an essential ingredient to achieve success in life. Hard work makes us gives a great deal of respect to social recognition. Hard work is what you do after you have already put your regular work in house.
I'm here to talk about responsibility. Responsibility is the act of doing what you're supposed to do and facing the results of your action. There are 5 types of ethical responsibilities. We have autonomy. That is the freedom of choice. Beneficence, doing good. We have non-maleficence, to do no harm. Fidelity, being loyal. responsibility helps us ensure integrity in the society and environment. Thank you.
We'll be talking about the protection of the minority. Minority in this case, we are talking about the handicapped, the disabled, and of course the elderly people in our society. Of course, there are rules and there are laws that protect such people from the stigmatization and the discrimination in the society, but I believe that these laws are not enough because I still see handicapped and disabled people get stigmatized and get rejected or get picked on every single day. Of course, they have to be put laws more firm that are going to protect them and of course make them to see life the same way the majority sees life. The elderly people suffer from a lot of crises like poverty, we have extreme illness, and they have lack of adequate medical attention or assistance in this case. And I believe that they need to, or they are entitled to as much right as all the other majority, that is the youth and the physically able people. So I believe that if the government can go as much as possible to increase the amount of laws, just not limiting it to protection, and they should also go into maintenance and follow up, it's going to go a long way into protecting the minority population.
I'll be talking about community service and volunteerism. I think it is very fitting for me to take this topic because community service has to do with the services that we render to the public and the public institutions. Community service is different from volunteerism in that volunteerism is a voluntary action. That means you do it at your own will. But community service, at times it may be voluntary, at times it may be forced, maybe as a penalty of the wrongdoing that you did. At times you may do it for payment. When we come to community service, I think we need to encourage these young ones to take it very seriously, because most youngsters nowadays, they don't see the value of community service and volunteerism. When you do community service, you gain experience. You enrich yourself, both physically, mentally. You enrich your professional portfolio. Because like when you go seeking for a job, they say they need job experience. Such services, they'll help to enrich your CV, as we say. Volunteerism is very important because when you volunteer, you help your community, you help the needy, you help the orphans, because those are some of the places that need volunteers. In Cameroon, there are many bodies, NGOs and other institutions that are in need of volunteers. You have like Caritas in Bamenda, you have Camnafor, you have many of such NGOs that are in need of volunteers. So I think it is a good thing for every citizen, especially the youngsters, to think well and to take that as an option for them. Thank you.
To conclude on this wonderful presentation that we have just had, I want to call the attention of the viewers. Please, let's stand together to reinforce national integrity, our national unity, the love of our country, and of course we should go about respecting ourselves, respecting other individuals, the handicapped, the disabled, and of course the elderly people in the society. We should help the government and help ourselves to enforce or to reinforce the laws put in place to help other people. We should work hard, we should give our best and make our country a successful one. Let's stand to help our country in so many ways, and we thank you all. Let's stand forth for a strong country. Let's stand for the love of this country.
Love for the country. Love for the country. Love for the country.